Hello, I am Test Drive and welcome to episode 2 of Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2. And in this video we are going to be going to the World Race section. So we have Quick Race, we have Challenge, which is just literally just like one player or two player mode of the game where you can set up a car, track, whatever. The disc is apparently having issues judging by the background video. But yeah, we're going to head to the championship first off here, and we have event 1. So, what the difference between this is and the other, Hot Pursuit mode is that this does not have cops. We're just racing. So, we have an Opel Speedster to use in this video instead of the Vauxhall VX220 for some reason. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and use this. I'll use it in green. Actually, can I use any car in this? I might be able to use any car in this, actually. We'll use the Speedster, though, first, since I haven't used it yet. We'll go with classic handling, of course, and let's get into our second event of Hot Pursuit 2. So, my thought process behind doing this instead of doing just all of the Hot Pursuit and then all of the challenge, or whatever other mode. First step towards becoming a world champion is a single race through National Forest. Unlock events 2 and 3 by placing second or better. You'll need to win this event to unlock National Forest in all challenge modes. Cool, good luck. And we got other cars to race against this time. CL55, VX220. Oh, there's a VX220 in this game. I didn't realize that. And an Elise. And another Speedster. So, but yeah, the reason I'm doing this is because I forgot my reason. Well, specifically the events, of course, go from like the slowest cars to the fastest cars in the game. Don't fucking honk at me. You fucking ran into me, you dumb bitch. I'm going this way. But yeah, you just go from the slowest to the fastest. So I figured we would just start and actually do that. Go from the slowest cars to the fastest, which means starting from the beginning on both of them at roughly the same time. So that's what we're doing. I just got a sound from doing something. I have no idea what it was. But these first events seem to be not too bad for difficulty-wise, so... Oh, I guess maybe it's when I get 1,000 points. For whatever reason. I don't know. Something like that. Doesn't matter to me too much. Oh, God. Make the turn. But... anyways, I'm glad that I'm actually getting to use my PS2 for like the first time ever for an actual Let's Play. I can't see. I can see now. Because I don't know, I've been wanting to use it for something for a while. And like I said, the emulators, I'm like, yeah, emulators are cool. You can get the good resolution and better frame rate and stuff like that. But the problem is that they always seem to have some sort of glitches. And I'm becoming more and more of a purist on things like glitches and video stuff, audio stuff like that. And, you know, Midnight Club 3 wasn't too bad when I played through it on the emulator. It was actually pretty good, but, you know, it had some strange video glitches. But, I don't know. If this works out pretty well, we might just stick to the PS2 instead of trying to use an emulator for good. Uh-oh. Shortcut, by the way. I guess I could call that a shortcut. But this is also one of the last games of the series until they like rebooted the Hot Pursuit name, where you're simply just racing like fast cars around beautiful roads like this. Because you know what happens next after this. I'm sure you do. I'm sure a lot of you are excited for that to happen in my videos. But we got to get through this first. And I think I'm going to enjoy this quite a bit. This game definitely seems pretty enjoyable so far, so I'm happy to play it. And I know a lot of people have nostalgia for this game too. I don't, because I never played it when I was a kid. But I know a lot of people do. So I hope you all enjoy this series. Because I'm pretty sure that I will. So there's definitely no difficulty slider. Difficulty is just whatever the game gives you. By the way. Oh yeah, so I was going to talk about the differences between the two versions of the game. Yeah, the two versions of this game. So, here we have the version of this game that was developed by Black Box, which is, of course, the same studio that went on to develop Underground, Underground 2, Most Wanted, Carbon, Pro Street, Undercover, and The Run. And this was their first game. And EA was like, alright, we'll give you this for the PlayStation 2, and then we'll give EA Seattle, which is just, you know, subsidiary of EA, all of the other versions of the game, like the Xbox, GameCube, and PC version. So, they did that, they made the games, and it ended up being that this version from Black Box was, like, just so much better in so many different ways compared to the EA Seattle version. So they were like, alright, Black Box, you're ours now. We've claimed you. Because before this, Black Box only made, like, I think some sports games and maybe one, like, little racing game for the PS1. So, this was definitely their shining moment. This is what got them into EA. And then, of course, 10 years later, roughly after this game came out, EA was like, Black Box, you know, you kind of looking sus. And then now Black Box is no more. So, it's the worst part about being a developer like under a publisher like EA is that they can literally just control your life, basically. They can control the life of your company, I should say, not like people's lives, but still. They were just like, yeah, we're done with you. And then they just stopped using Black Box, and Black Box went out of business. So, it's a strange world we live in. Just gotta be careful out there, you know? Always be on your toes about what's going on. Some life lessons here from Black Box Studios. I'll go more into detail of what's different between the two versions of this game whenever I play through the other version, the EA Seattle version, whenever that will be, which is, who knows when that'll be. But it's hard to tell because it's just like stuff like, I mean, like the physics are pretty similar and the gameplay is pretty much the same, but like the maps and the car detail, just the detail of the game was very, very much worse on the other version compared to the Black Box version you see here. Like there wouldn't be as much trees and like stuff going over the road and signs and whatever else. I guess signs do count as something going over the road, but still. Anyways, there we go. We finished in first place in our Opel Speedster, and we've unlocked events 2 and 3 of Championship mode, which is very nice.
You've unlocked National Forest.
You've unlocked. Wow. And we got 15,000 points out of that. We won by 4.75 seconds. Best lap was a 2:03:01. Not bad at all.
You've set a new record for this track.
Wow, it's almost like I've never driven on this track before.
You beat the best time for this track.
Wow. Anyways, we'll go look at the replay for a second. Get some sort of good thumbnail. Ooh, frames. Frames got really unhappy there. That is one bonus the other version of this game has. From having less detail, the frame rate's a lot better. It's like constant 60 FPS on Xbox. And on this game, it's like 30 or maybe 15 if something else happens on the screen. Alright, we're going to call that good. And we'll return to championship mode. Excuse me. Yes. I would like to save. I wouldn't like to hiccup anymore, please. Game settings have saved successfully. And we are almost back to our main menu. And there we go. So, we have our 2 next events unlocked. We have some rewards and whatnot. So, that will conclude this episode of Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2. Thank you all very, very much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.